We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. In motion right, that's Hardman. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You talk about this Miami defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Here's Purdy. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's third down.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back, because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
On third down, Pearson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
That's a very nice game there, a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front, and the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. In motion right, that's Hardman. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. They need 12 here. It's third down. Purdy from the gun. Locates Hardman for another catch. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. An audible here to get a new look. Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Down the left sideline. He's going to have the first down and more than that. Touchdown! Debo Samuel, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
20, TX. Solo left side.
Here's Tua. Throw caught by A-Chain. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Waddle, the motion man, right. 3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion left goes Sutton. Tua now on 1st down. He dumps it off to A-Chain. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 49ers, 30-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for, and it's 3rd and short. You look at this Niner defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom charts.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, 1st quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Pearson, and he's going to be stopped at about the 37. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it, but the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On 2nd down, it's Pearson, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. On 3rd down, here's Purdy. That is caught. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Fires! A great effort there. 34 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Tua's throw pulled in by Kittle. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Tua sets up to pass it. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He can have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Up the middle they go. It's Pearson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Niners had 5 and 11 on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
Well, you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense.
There he goes, right side. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there.
His 11th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 21-7.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 10.
From midfield, here's Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. They'll run for it with A-Chain.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That good for 19 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On play action, here's Tua.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Play action. Now it's Tua. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Cortland Sutton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are back within a score. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field.
And that flag accepted.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
In motion right, that's Hardman.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And quickly they get to the line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
3rd and 2.
A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
And now an audible here into something else.
On first down, Pearson.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
In motion left, Hardman.
Right back to him on first down.
They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 4.
Purdy now on 2nd down.
He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
First down, Dolphins.
Two and now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
A second down throw for Purdy. The out route, he finds Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On second down now. It's Pearson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Purdy on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now, it got his man complete.
touchdown.
67 yards.
And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. That right there, career catch number 541, and that's significant because it ties him with Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow, who also obviously played the tight end position.
Yeah, and helped revolutionize it when he was in San Diego. But how about what we're seeing right here? You talk about 541 catches at the tight end position. You talk about lofty territory, rare air. He has a lot to be proud of in his career.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He completes this to Sutton. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Dolphins have tied things up here in the fourth. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Fights him off. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
On second down, it's Pearson, and he gets it down to the 32. 2 straight runs of 5 yards, first and 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
A short throw caught by Andrews. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From the 25, here's second and 3. Purdy looking to throw.
This is caught. Touchdown for the Niners. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. So still time remaining here in this fourth quarter, but the touchdown there puts them back out in front.
And you and I both know that their defense will not very subtly remind everyone that they started all of this because they held firm on the last drive and only gave up a field goal. Gave it back to the offense in a tie game and said, okay, your turn now, make something happen. And they went down the field and scored.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Tua now on first down.
On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. The baseball folks, Charles, they like to talk about the 3 true outcomes, a strikeout, a walk, or a home run. But for this quarterback, it's been the 2 true outcomes here. He's got 4 touchdown passes, but now a 3rd interception.
And it pains you to think that you have to try and tell him to rein it in. But at the same time, you can't just chuck it up there and hope for the best. And old school football coaches will tell you there's 3 true outcomes throwing the ball, and 2 of them are bad.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Now Purdy.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown!
Nico Hardman, 49 yards. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now up to 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down and about 9 to go. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. You see Purdy, he's going to shift them around.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
This is 1st and 10.
32 stingers. Hey, 21 TA.
Now Tua. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Tua.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Tua.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by a Futu Melifonwu.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Yeah, he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Power 70. Red alert, red alert.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Niners add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
52. Dolphins 31. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And he's going to fall on this one himself. So a bit of a weird inning for sure, but they will indeed come up short.